Hi, this is Blue Angel's Kiss from IMVU and Blue Angel the Tutor on YouTube. And I'm here again to continue editing this picture that was prepared in the last video. Okay, so we're going to start off by making sure your avatar layer is clicked so we don't do any editing on this layer. Like draw on this layer. Sometimes you won't see it because it's behind, so you have to edit on the AB. So what I'm going to do is use my navigator to zoom even closer than we already are on her face so we can actually see it very well. And on this tutorial, we're going to be learning how to ready the skin for dodging and burning. That's all I do really. For editing, I dodge and I burn. If you don't know what that is, you'll see later on in this series of tutorials. So what I'm going to start off doing is grabbing the smudge tool. Looks like a pointed finger. If you don't have it, just hold down the button and press it. It's right there. And the size always depends on your picture. It always depends on the picture you're editing, what size brush you're using. So right now I'm using a size 12 brush, if you can see it right here. And the mode is normal, the strength is 12%. Make sure you have that strength at 12% because you don't want to use too much or too little. And all we're going to do is smudge out all of these rickety looking things in the face because we want a nice smooth face to start off with. I'm not going to do much talking through this part. I don't know why. I guess I concentrate when I edit pictures. I don't know. Maybe. And don't worry about it being all perfect because if you do mess something up, we can fix it later. While I'm smudging, I also like to sometimes reshape it because sometimes the shape is like weird or off, or you just want it to be different, something to be different. Like right now, I'm smudging off all the eyelashes because I'm going to draw my own and just smudge this back so we'll get a bigger area for where the eyeshadow is. All we're doing here is smudging out all of the pixels. You don't want to smudge too much or it's going to look really blurry, and we don't like blurry pictures. Those are bad. And what I'm doing is I'm resizing as I go depending on where I'm smudging. So if you feel like you need to resize your brush for a certain area on the skin, then feel free. That's good. You're learning instincts. Those instincts start coming in. Okay, it does look blurry right now just because I'm gonna like take that part away anyway and make my own. Okay, erase this because, oops, mistake, because we're gonna make our own, like I said before. Okay, and also with the eyebrows, I do reshape the eyebrows as I go and smudge. I used to use the brushes, the eyebrow brushes, but I kind of stopped because it seemed like too much trouble just to put some eyebrows on. the picture. It looks nice like this. I like it actually like this. And I'm gonna do some extra editing to the eyebrows later, but this is just for now. Teaching you guys how to smudge out the picture to start off. I don't think the nose needs to be reshaped any. I think we're good on the nose. Well, maybe a little bit. And then with the lips, I also reshape them. If they need some serious reshaping, I'll shape them a lot. But if not, I do try to keep it as close to the original shape as possible so it won't seem like a completely different picture. Because then you might as well have just drawn it from scratch. Don't want a heavy dark line right above the lip like that. It's weird. Some serious shadows. This is like a bad picture apparently to work with. I've seen around like with these shadows right here. I don't know. I kind of like working with the shadows because it gives you an extra, if you don't know how to add your own shadows and highlights, it gives you an extra help with where they're supposed to be. So it's not always bad. Alright, so all I'm doing here is reshaping, smudging. You see I made her lips more round than they were before. Make this bigger, smudge this part. And smudge this line right here because we're going to be drawing in our hair and we don't want this weird line to be there. Okay, I'm probably going to do something about the neck area off the camera because we're just trying to focus on the face. But another thing you want to do is if you have these pixels at the end right here, even if they're this small, like you want to erase them like this so that the edge can look a bit smoother. I'm sorry, it's not. There's actually a better way to do this. But I mean, if somebody asks, I will totally just post that video on how to do this without having to do it yourself, like freehand. I will post that, but for right now, I'm gonna just do this quickly and just erase it and redraw some stuff back. Again, if you have any questions on anything you might have missed or you didn't understand or something I didn't mention that I did, sometimes I just do stuff and that just becomes natural and I don't think to say anything about it. Alright, so that's basically it for the smudging part. The second part of preparation, smudging on the face. I think that's it. So stay tuned for the next video. I think it's going to be dodging and burning so we can get a better look to her. Alright, see you on the next video.